Dasar orang edgy tidak tahan melihat holos. Yang mau tadi yang lupa start stream lagi, tadi ada pesawat Pangeran Arab membawa bocah-bocah.
Isn't that the airship we saw in Tharbad?
That belongs to the princely family of Elsign. We think it might be carrying all of the city's children on board.
Oh, good. That means the orphanage kids are safe.
I'm so glad everything went according...
Wait, that was what you were up to?
That's right. Officially, it's a sightseeing flight to foster relations with the Central East and to commemorate the ending of the film festival. We spread awareness of it through the Orbital Network and with word of mouth, and said that all children of the city were...
We put the connections Dingo left behind. Last night, we reached out to the Crown Prince and asked if we...
I fully expected him to inquire about why we needed it, but no. He just rushed on over in that airship without a second thought. He is quite the character. I wouldn't be surprised if he was taking inspiration from...
They're gonna fly around the city for the next couple of hours. Then they'll return to Racion. And that's one less thing we have to work...
I'm Indeed. Even if the worst case, this was a brilliant scheme.
Not at all. Admittedly, this was just a self-satisfied gesture that might well have no meaning at all. But I just happened to remember what Dingo once said to Vane.
Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality.
I also recalled the words of my dad after I thought of the idea. I spoke by the way. I heard I'm so sorry I could...
Why the hell are you saying sorry? You even factored in the Crown Prince's debt to us and turned him into a chess piece. You've gotten pretty damn sneaky. We better watch out, or we're all gonna be your puppets before long.
I don't think that will be happening anytime.
It's almost like you're utterly incapable of offering a genuine compliment.
I'm gonna have to start pulling my weight more.
Sounds like our allies are on there. Let's go, guys.
Right.
Let's do this!
May Adios be...
Do whatever must be done to ensure that Agnes's precautions will be for naught.
Keycard from Team Arkwright Solution.
So this is the antique...
It must have been a sight to behold.
Almost time for our...
Indeed. Though I am unsure of...
I'll tell you what we can expect. They'll come at us, and we'll beat them.
And we'll stop them from
Sounds like a plan.
Time to put the pedal to the metal and go after them. I'll take you on.
Use a sharp beast to get the activating skill. You're so expert.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt. I suggest physical attacks for now.
It's over!
Go time!
Activating skill.
Just kidding.
Get ready. Activating abilities. Time. Activating skill.
I'll break you up!
I'll take you on.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Now activating skill.
Chances like
Activating
this
skill.
blade. No!
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more! They're down! Nice. Moving on up.
This old pal. This is enormous.
Even with all the decay, this place still has a certain grandeur to it.
It's too grand a stage for this shitty-ass game, that's for sure.
That hits the spot.
Finally! You sure took your sweet-ass time. We couldn't really go at it in the labyrinth, but... this place ain't got any of the resplendence it had when I came here in the bygone day. But this decrepit old ruin makes for a kick-ass backdrop.
Apaan itu perahu? Anjir, dia bulan ditelan. You observe the Iskan Emperor. Told from the west, and we all stepped the Iskan Emperor. Was visited Iskan Empire while escorting goodwill ambassador. Then the Empire fell shortly after I returned home from that trip. Most of my tribe died with it. Except me, of course. Thanks to this thing, I'm still alive and kicking. beaches and wastelands. If I noticed it sounded like the sweetest tale in the world to me. Eventually, the Kurokiseki packet, which prompted Nokia to find us a sponsor. Well, you know the rest of the story from here. Of course I am.
Alright, enough talk. I ain't gotta play the rules enforcer anymore. I'm
Be on your guard, everyone. Huh?
Come again?
I had my expectations raised when you said you wanted me specifically to take part in this carnival. And those expectations were thoroughly dashed. Is this really the best entertainment you can offer?
Judith.
I love a woman with spunk. You and I got some things in common. We're both thrill seekers. You find yours from acting and thieving. I get mine from jumping activities. Also, like you, I'm hard to please. Do you really think you can quench my ravenous thirst?
Yes, I do. You should feel lucky. I'm gonna give you my undivided attention. Because I won't let a potential fan live a cursed and meaningless existence. Consider this my calling card. From the Phantom Thief Grimcat to Ario the Eradicator. I'm gonna bring you to your knees, and I'll steal your empty heart right before you.
You go, Judith.
Hell yeah.
You tell him, sis.
You'll steal my heart? That's the funniest shit I've heard all week. If you think you can fill the bottomless void deep within me, then you're welcome to try. I'll take you on. About time I showed what my fangs of Rahu are really capable of. All right, fangs of Rahu. Let's get one! Bring it on!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Struggle all.
Pressure him and move in.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Chances like this don't come often. Your assistance, please. Initiating skill.
What? Kick.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
Moving down.
Star has arrived.
Activating skill.
You got this, Agnes.
Twin the blade. Innocent heal.
I'll take that.
Give him your all.
Sorry for that.
Activating skill.
Have more. They flinched.
Keep it
Activating skill.
Seer's Blade.
Now or never.
Initiating skill.
Come at me.
I can't get enough.
Even better.
Too easy! What? Now!
It's over.
We did it!
Exceptional work.
Well, of course. I did promise as much, and I even recreated Golden Blood's climax just for you.
Didn't see that coming.
What's... Wait, it's just like what happened to...
You are one captivating gal, you know that? It's like you were commanding my attention in that fight. And in the movie I saw last night.
Wait, you went to the movies? Did you actually go to see Golden?
Victory is yours. You said you'd bring me to my knees, and you did just that. The path to Dante's is open. He's all that remains now. Melchior will just be... Let's hope you could stand up to the boss's fear. Or else your legs might give out from under you.
If you really did go to see it, you could have at least shared your impressions with me.
Judith.
Guess that's one mystery that'll stay forever unsolved.
But at the very least, he seemed...
Yeah, maybe you managed to fill some of...
Alright, I'm done stealing the spotlight. Oh, but I'm not planning on slacking off now. I may be a temp employee, but...
Naturally. I expect nothing less from all my employees. The next fight will be our last. Get ready, everyone.
Very well.
I'll take it from here. Suggesting separate tasks.
Now's a good time to boost.
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating skill.
Keep up, Lancer!
Initiating skill.
Gotcha!
Looks like a jet.
Is that the throne room?
Nice. That went great.
We have no time to
True
lose.
professional, then.
Right. Let's gun for it.
This looks like a stopping point.
Good stuff.
Welcome to my humble abode.
And here I was thinking that Ariok would wipe the floor with you.
And we're gonna do the same to Dante's.
You better stay out of our way, Mel.
Of course, of course. Just pretend like I'm invisible. I will merely serve as an idle spectator. I wouldn't dream of spoiling the boss's big moment. Though I do wish I could join in on the fun. I'd love to grab the neck of that wretched vermin who called that airship and give a nice long squeal.
Where the passengers will have the distinct honor of witnessing their homes, families, and friends explode before their very eye. All they can do is watch helplessly from above as their former lives go up in flames. I can hardly imagine a more perfect gift of fear.
You bastard.
Does your wickedness know no bounds?
We didn't come here to chat the night away, asshole. We came here to beat the shit. Are you just gonna sit on that dumbass throne and hurl cheap taunt after cheap taunt?
No, no. We will hold, and after the victor is determined.
There's the nuclear weapon.
So that's what it looks like.
It is still incomplete, so there is no need to fear. It cannot be detonated. At least, not without this key.
That's the sword we saw in Dingo's. Just the sight of it is sending chills.
Not surprising. It is a deadly blade. It's holy and demonic in nature. Its existence was a closely guarded secret of the royal family of Calvin. After the kingdom fell, the church attempted to recover it. No trace of it was ever found. So how in the goddess's name did you come into possession of a payron? A sword of divine darkness.
So that is what it's called.
Wait, why are we only...
This sword has become something of a legend. I understand why you were shocked to see this in my hands. Allow me to enlighten you. This very blade was passed down to me. I had the right of its inheritance. I was born by the name of Gerard Darion. I am a descendant of the royalty that once ruled Calvert. Therefore, both it and the throne are rightfully mine. You must be curious as to how a descendant of the royal family still lives and stands before you. That is because I was taken into the care of a cult that is now extinct.
The DG cult. They were one of the groups that went on to become the Gardens after spreading chaos across the Republic.
Nah, dia ternyata alumni kultis Crossbell.
Oh, boy, the Oathbreaker must have spilled the tea on that. Yes, the Gardens can trace its roots back to the cult, as well as the Order of the Moonlight Horse, which he and I once belonged to. Then he ran off to the Society with the Golden Butterfly and another ex-member, leaving 7-year-old me in the dust all the while.
Teteh cakep, Om Alay sama Supermaid satu geng, satu kampung sih.
But he did tell me I could make my very own garden of killers. And oh, did I very much enjoy doing so. As a result of my efforts, I met the Emperor, herded the remnants of the cult, became acquainted with Arioch and Olympia, and most important of all, found our wonderful boss shortly after he assumed control of Almaty. I met a descendant of Calvardian royalty and a former high priest of the DG cult. How could I perceive it as anything but a fortuitous twist of fate?
Anjir, high priest.
So what exactly are you all trying to accomplish here?
Are you attempting to restore the Republic's monarchy? Or are you following in the footsteps of the cult?
I care nothing for the country's revolution 100 years ago. Nor do I care about the increasing number of immigrants welcomed through its doors. And I will not leech off the teachings of the cult like a parasite, as my parents once did. I'm afraid those things bring me no fulfillment whatsoever. I am not the kind of man who obsesses over past glories, nor do I desire to rebel against the goddess. Everything that drives a human being to action, friendship, work, envy, love, all of it holds no meaning. Just an endless source of frivolity and tedium. So I sought a diversion, a reprieve from this vapid world. And I found just the answer I was looking for. The ultimate source of reprieve. Fear. You cannot deny that our neighbors in the Erebonian Empire prospered greatly as a result of
Fan apa ini juga dia
and much
kultis?
like conflict, fear is a fundamental component of human nature. Life, death, order, and chaos can only exist because of fear. It is at the heart of everything, the foundation upon which all else exists. Once I learned that, I began my lifelong pursuit.
You're one sick piece of shit, you know that?
So that's why you were drawn to the concept of nuclear weapons.
Indeed. And he created a wondrous work of art. But, alas, it just isn't good enough on its own. As a weapon, it's too unstable, and it won't leave a permanent mark on the world. Even if we were to take the lives of everyone in this city, people will be dismayed for a time, but, like with the Salt Pail and Retributive Tower incidents, they will forget and move on. And that is what led me to the idea of this carnival. It is the birthplace for the ultimate fear, one that will fester inside every human being for the rest of their lives. Now, I grow weary of idle chatter.
Sounds good to me.
This'll be tough.
We also can't afford to be reckless.
Be that as it may, we will have to...
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Mayor!
Mayor to the rescue! Okay, Van. Hope you're ready to...
Oh.
Yeah. Ready to go.
Oh.
Okay. Sharkswell. The Grendel's all yours.
Oh, what? What?
Oh, there it is. I was wondering if you would pull the same trick again. So that must be your nightmare, then.
What just...
Something's interfering with her AI.
Bear, snap out of it.
hell did you do to her?
What's wrong? You still have your restraints, do you not? You should focus less on her and more on the battle at hand. I wonder how this will play out. Will I fall prey to your nightmare? Or will you be consumed by my fear?
Let's go.
Let's see just what you can do.
Activating skill.
E-bone blade. No! Make it quick, Aaron. Got you! You're screwed now!
I've seen better.
Activating skill.
Well, that's more like it.
Got this, Anya!
Activating skill.
Don't screw with me!
Activating skill.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Cower before me!
Oh, this is very cool. Dipelototin. This is very cool and also trypophobia inducing.
Chances like this don't come often.
Can't take the heat.
Is that all?
I'm just getting warmed up.
I can do even better.
Kamu belum jadi monster, jadi aku yakin pertempuran ini pasti belum selesai.
Is that all your precious nightmare can do? How pathetic. Surveillance system. Adjust parameters. Set the
Oh.
game's end time to exactly 3 minutes from now. Once the timer hits 0, throw a Peyronid eye against the bar.
Oh no!
Not good.
How cunning.
Dare mock me?
Oh, wow.
I was right all along. I found it. Seems my work here is now done.
Are you alright?
I'll see to you right away.
Nothing like what he has. Didn't really have much of a choice at the end there.
Of course. That was self-defense, pure and simple.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, he would have killed us and...
The final boss, Dante's, has congratulations, team.
Don't worry. It'll take more than a little...
So it's finally over.
Believe so.
That's right. This marks the end of the greatest party in history. Ah, even in death, you shine so beautifully, boss. You died with the grace of an angel, but you were also as selfish as a devil till your dying breath. How could you walk the road to hell by yourself and leave me to wallow in misery? Though I suppose that's part of why I fell for you in the first place.
You're free to join him anytime.
The jig is up, Melchior. We beat your stupid game.
That sword only answers to those it deems worthy.
Of course. But I figure I can whip up a nice little fireworks show.
Explosive artifacts!
I scattered them all throughout the palace, just in case it all shook out like this. If you wish to make it out alive, you better get moving. I hope to see you alive and well at our next meeting. Adieu!
Damn it!
We've got to book it. Let's go.
We gotta grab the Genesis and the bomb.
Right!
You can leave that to me.
Thank you.
Mental occupational hazard. Oh enggak.
It's Aria.
There isn't anyone inside.
The fangs of Rahu is a mind of its own. Craves fresh sacrifices.
What?
It's not...
We really...
Then we'll deal with it.
Oh yeah, bagus. Do your work. Do your job.
Impeccable timing, you two.
We came as soon as we heard the game was over.
Collecting artifacts is kind of our thing.
Wait! At this point...
Don't worry. We have an escape route.
You have our thanks, but
Not another step. It's payback time, Fangs of Rahu. Let's do this, Leon!
Right.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Aduh, cakep banget sih mereka.
That's where we came in from.
How do we get out now?
Boh.
over there.
There's fire here, too. Ugh, where's the convenient exit when you need it?
This way will do. It leads to the watchtower on the castle walls. All right, you guys. Get ready to jump.
Jump?
What? You're insane!
Anak ITB. Gak bisa lompat. Mereka harus lompat dari lantai sekian. Anak ITB. No! Ya. Gak apa-apa, kalian kan super. Oh, aing lupa kopi aing ketinggalan di depan. Aing bisa merasakan hati aing jatuh.
Why in the hell did you think that was a good idea?
Maniac or not, we're alive, so...
The attempt to soften our landing with shards proved successful.
I wish you remembered that some of us aren't the athletic
Tuh
type.
kan, anak ITB protes. I wish you remember some of us aren't the athletic type.
That was awesome! Felt like we were acting out the...
As long as everyone is alive and well,
Kenapa?
I won't complain.
It's finally over.
Yeah, we still have plenty of work ahead of us. And I think we've paid back the debt we owed those people, and then some.
I was finally able to avenge my...
Are you seriously thinking it's over?
Yeah. I hope Ida's smiling from up above.
Kalian tidak ingat
Maybe the
Bapak itu
people of
ngomong apa
Basel
tadi?
can rest easy now.
Oh, hey!
Is everyone okay?
It looks like they're... Ren! Elaine!
Here comes the welcome.
We shall excuse ourselves.
It was a pleasure to fight alongside you all.
Yeah. See,
With Almada out of the picture.
Yeah, but you know Sal. He and the Liu family...
He didn't do half bad.
I'm afraid I'll require a little more proof before I accept that he is worthy of our time and trust. Anyway, what should we do from here?
Ugh, don't remind me. Guess I ought to hit up the CID.
I suppose we can call this a job well done.
Indeed. We met all of the objectives. However, our main AI's predicted danger level remains the same.
It should have changed by now, but it's still showing as yellow. We must remain vigilant as we wait for the grand reveal next month.
Wow, grand reveal apa nih? Also, I
Most
percaya
of our
tuh.
primary objectives have been accomplished. However, I regret to inform you that the Overseer of the Thorns managed to escape. I must also apologize about the matter related to the Dark Blue Core.
What is this dark
We have
blue
already
core?
begun pursuit of the former target, and we will expand our search radius for the latter. Everything will be taken care of, Captain.
Aku akhirnya hoodie-nya dilepas.
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that. That's pretty good, I guess.
See? You get it.
Aing udah ganti frontman ke kakek pun employee of the month aing masih Eren. Oh, akhirnya bulan ini yang surplus, tidak rugi. Ini udah siap helicopter, dihitung mana keluar duit berapa lu?
Wow, kayak atelier PNS. Masih terhibur atelier PNS kalau mana kalau mana ininya jelas, budget mana untuk next month
Dipotong. Anjir.
Terus kalau misalnya mana ininya bagus, budgetnya bisa ditambah.
Mana bullshitnya Om? It has been 8 days. Negara macam apa relying on negara lain bayar utang dosa anjir.
That's that, huh?
Yeah. Melchior said the authorities and the guild have taken out all their bases and secured any routes that could be used. The partners in crime are being taken care of.
Indeed, the Gralsritter and Iscariot have put aside their several Jaegers, including those of Ikaruga, and even the
Meanwhile, Heiwei and Marduk spearheaded the effort to expose all of I believe their findings, which reveal a number of associates.
That's quite a lot.
Man, getting sound never misses.
Abby and the rest of our people have been hard at work with Eisenshield.
As for the nuclear weapon, Professor Hamilton and the other disciples supervised its disassembly, so it's no longer a threat. Professor Callahan isn't believed to have made any more, and the Mafia won't be capable of making more themselves anytime soon.
Even if the one sword capable of detonating them is still in their possession, they would still need a device to be detonated. I might add that Calvin is aiding the congregation for the sacraments. In going through and clearing the rubble that was once, they expect to have finished the task and found that sword together with the halberd and armor artifacts by mid-next month.
None of them can be used by anyone but their rightful owner. I guess once that's wrapped up, we'll be able to...
I suppose so, yes.
We sure have.
I'm still worried about Melchus. To me, it's strange how no one seems to have any idea where he is.
I still can't believe what he did to his own. I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand how that guy thinks.
Psychopath does psychopathic things. News at 11. I wish I could have taken revenge on the last asshole responsible for my bro's deaths.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that one to the Oathbreakers people. They say you gotta fight poison with poison. Now it's time to see if he'll live up to that old saying.
Right, but at least now.
Oh. Is that because I'm a lady like my bitch? Yeah, did it.
So, now that we've dealt with Almada, there's still gonna be plenty on our plates. But it's about time you guys started thinking about whether...
Tolong ya guys, ini udah nggak ada mafia-mafiaan, gue nggak sanggup gaji kalian lagi.
I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that you should be thinking about this stuff. The Revolution Festival's in 3 days, and we're gonna be drowning in work until then for sure. Been a while since we could focus on 4 SPGs and Edith, so hope you're ready to dive in.
Yeah, just tell me what you want. No, this isn't who I am!
I was right all along. I found it. Seems my...
So, you're going back to your apartment?
Yeah, I guess that's the plan. It looks like Buzz Raider's finally given up on their stupid obsession with me.
There's been so much going on. Oh, you're fine. I've actually been wanting to thank you for helping out Judy. Please pass on my regards to everyone else as well.
Now hold your horses! I'm the one who's been helping him out.
Because I'm sure that you just weaseled your way into his trips outside the capital without taking no for an answer. I don't know all you've been up to, but I do know that you were able. And with how much I respect you as my senior in the industry.
So you respect me that much, huh? I mean, not that it isn't perfectly natural for you. She was so cute and polite when she first started out, but look at her now. It's not late, but it's not really early either. A lot of actors and actresses get their first roles when they're children even, which just goes. She ended up going from a rookie to a top actress in 3 years. I didn't realize you knew your way around different acting techniques. Her performance in Wolf's Requiem was amazing. Boy, she's 4 years my junior, and already she's nipping at my heels. She's sure not making. But I say bring it on. I don't. You better watch your darn mouth. And while I'm at it, I think what you said earlier.
So, now that we've dealt with Almada, it's about time you guys started thinking.
Wow, I didn't expect. Well, no. I inherited my techniques from my mom and hers before her. And while they might not be legal, I still think the world. Oh, I get you now. You've got something you don't want people to get involved in too, huh? Or I guess something you can't afford to let them get involved in. But I'm really well. I've got my next film's premiere coming up. I just wish I didn't have a bunch of stuff to report to Mom.
Si Quattro Bazina dikatain mutil He's funny in a lame way.
Yes. We've been able to pinpoint groups related to them. Their dummy. I admit to some surprise at just how far outside when Marduk has largely decontaminated the areas over which it has I suspect between the war against the Empire and the Tower and Crossbell appearing soon after, feels like as other countries seek to catch up with the Republic and its latest innovations, I imagine the need for Marduk's services will only expand going forward. I am but a humble concierge. My focus for the foreseeable future remains supporting you, Mr. Art. I could do most of my work remotely as I did before, of course, but I am now aware of just well, I suppose I do. Though I would like to believe. It's nothing. I was only thinking that I might not be. You see, next month will mark 1 year since I was given this body, and it's about time it was given some thorough maintenance. Depending on matters here and the overall project status, in that event, I would have no choice but to revert to a. So you have an inkling as to what that former environment gave it away. Is it something about the way I work? No, I suppose there isn't. Please, as you're aware, Marduk is a lot. So long as I keep demonstrating I can provide value to them, I don't in that regard. Our relationship is quite equitable. I even plan to purchase it from them if all goes well.
Oh, badannya bisa. Main talk about badan adalah aset perusahaan.
It most certainly is costly, but with my salary, I think it's possible that I could have enough Mira saved in a few years. My current arrangement here earns me even more than my remote work did, too. So I would like to keep... Well, I can't give you a specific number, but about enough to buy an Etoise entry-level sedan.
Fun traumatized mendengar pegawainya part-timernya di hire orang lain senilai satu mobil.
Oh, is it time to go? Yeah, they don't have complete free will, but Zeros is the same. They're around the same quality as those combat shells in the end. The other mare is leagues ahead of them on a technical scale, but Helios knows how long it'll take humanity to make something. Oh, absolutely. We're talking still. We know it's theoretically possible. That was... You've heard all about that, I'd like to help the professor with her... Still, I'd rather finish things here before... Working here has been incredible for broadening my horizons, too, so... I think Basel has patently more in the way of facilities, but the orbital network is lightning quick these days. It's even helped me attend lectures at the Institute remotely, so it hasn't been half as inconvenient as I was expecting.
Gue bisa kuliah remote kok.
Being here will also let me take part in the project to upgrade the network currently in use in Eden. Though at some point, I'd really like to broaden my studies at the Epstein. What? Who are you, Aaron? Still, are you sure Almada might be out of the picture? And there's still a lot we don't know about Mare. Then there's whatever Yang, Professor Cronkite, is.
I can investigate whatever you want, even down to the color of Cronkite's underwear.
That's so random. And don't think I didn't notice you patting me on the head.
You've become very red, Katra.
My temperature is perfectly normal.
Intinya nggak ada. Ferry.
Oh, yeah. On Yasuke, they're supposed to be the same edition, but there's a bunch of little differences. It's been really eye-opening comparing them. Even if there's also... I was thinking the same thing. You know, before I met you, but Ida wasn't kidding when she talked about even if I dedicated my entire life to study. No, the timing is right. Now that Almada's gone, it sounds like Abi's willing to forgive me for... I also miss Umi, my mom, and my siblings Lana and Kamil, to tell you that. But I've also gotten used to living in Calvert, and I had a lot of fun at Sunday school. And more than anything else... I guess you... You really think I could... Yeah, I think so too. Still, I never even considered
Nggak apa-apa,
is it
asal jangan
okay
kayak
if
jadi
I
abang
think more
lu.
about it? Okay.
Jangan jadi satpam untuk perusahaan sus. Astaga, ini orang baca bokep.
What? You come to talk about that cold bunk you said to the kiddos? If it was gonna eat away at you, you shouldn't have said it in the first place. Looks lame when a dad past his prime sulks over his teenage kids. Sure do. I'm a born and bred Longport boy, but I've only been here for 3 months. So unless I've got some specific reason to head back, I'm staying put. I wouldn't mind going to a few other places, like Crossbell or hell, I'd even put Eastern Zemuria on the table. Knock it off with the my baby's growing up vibe. Oh, and let's get one thing straight. Me staying in the capital doesn't mean I'm gonna be at your... If the girls left and this place turned into a total sausage fest, I don't even want to think about how sad a sight that... You mean that tyrant? Yeah, nothing there. Yen can call me a reincarnation all he wants, but as far as I'm concerned, I decide what I want to do with my life. Not some dusty... And what's that supposed to mean? You're such a Anyway, you lost. So, if you don't mind waiting to kick some ass on the clock, that'll give me time to go tap some ass off the clock.
Who that and making my grandpa? Go read the kids a bedtime story or something.
I shouldn't even be alive right now. I've decided to make the most of this chance. To try things I couldn't even imagine in my previous life. The magazines you used to read were quite inspirational. He may be a man of few words, but he is an honorable, just, and determined one. Rank-and-file armed monks trust him, so I would be confident in Iscariot's handling of matters if he were the only one they answered to.
Kenapa? Kamen Rider mau Sojo Alliance. Mbak Judith maling.
Wah, indah sekali.
Mbak Judith maling seksi. Terus tadi itu ada the whole show, kan ada satu villain yang naksir dia kan. Kayak the whole I'm gonna steal your heart. Kamikaze Kaito.
Correct. They took up their post after my retirement. Believe their identity is considered a top secret, even among the Congregation for Divine Worship. I suspect only several hundred Iscariot monks, cardinals of the Congregation for Divine Worship, the commander of the Gralsritter, and the Pope. Whoever they are without... It's far too late to be caring about such things, my young friend. Still, whether they are criminal or legal, your old friends or your assistants, I genuinely believe that the more people you know and who we meet shapes who we become. Be these relationships fortunate or foul, we are all the more human because of them. Surely the past 5 years have taught you this. Things in life you cannot avert your eyes from. Whether you can realize that
Oh, ini kamarnya kakek, ada gitar, ada catur. Wah, kotak kacamatanya bagus banget. Ada jukebox, ada whiskey, Iya ini emang ini murid-muridnya yang di gereja geleng-geleng nih lihat deh. Ini koleksi apa? Buku-buku antik. Menarik sekali melihat kamar kakek ya. Oh anjir. Majalah otomotif. Tentu saja memang Fan sukanya motor bukan cewek, mobil bukan cewek. Iya. Juga sangat suka Fan. Pikir.
Cuma mereka makin kesini makin bisa dapet formula main karakter JRPG yang tidak bocah atau tidak
dia masih sangat bocah dan sangat SD tapi bungkusnya lebih bagus.
Iya, maksudnya ya tidak plain bocah atau plain SD. Karena biasanya kan juga bocah naif atau
dark edgy shit kan.
Iya.
Okay, that should... Oh, Van, is it almost time to go? I was told there's more to him sleeping in the sun than just imitating dogs, too. He can turn the sun's rays into orbital energy.
Dia lagi ngecas, saudara-saudara.
Yes, you're absolutely right. The end of April still feels like a long ways off now. But I was able to attend last year's festival just after enrolling. It was hard to believe that the whole event was planned and executed by students alone. The other... So you did attend just like Elaine and Mr. Kincaid.
Dufan SMA lucu sekali. Oh, jadi dua-dua temannya semuanya ketua OSIS. Udah angkatan.
Of course, after getting to know you so well, I can imagine that... I'm sure Elaine was... While Mr. Kincaid thought it would be funny and thoroughly approved, even though he probably shouldn't have.
Pasti kamu berulah. Terus teteh, tebal, sementara abang merasa itu lucu.
I should have known. You were pushing the boundaries of legality, so the festival came to a close. And the student council, that's when Elaine became the next president. You did it without warning, too. So, well, I know the average school year aren't that, and these last few months have also done wonders for... I used to be this shy little girl. Someone who couldn't even speak her mind to the one family. But now, I feel like a whole new me. I have everyone here to thank for that. But most of all, I have you to thank for that. Oh, stop. I don't. Oh, there is one person I wish would pay a bit more. Nothing. I was just thinking.
Don't worry, they may not being able to read the room comes in old age. Robotnya sama hewan. Nah, ini baru assisted with AI. Kayaknya robotnya bisa jadi mixer.
What'll it be, hun? Come back soon. What's on the menu? Take care out there.
Bocil nggak ada. Tuh, nenek nggak jualan.
Say, why not take some flowers with you? I hope I see you again.
What have we got? What have we got?
Alrighty.
Anjir, neneknya lagi ngejar skor, minggu aja kita masih bisa beli koran.
Stay out of trouble now.
organization behind Korea Village incident crash. Ya ampun, korannya salah cetak.
Salah cetak gimana?
Ini halamannya double 6 sama 7. Terus lompat ke halaman 8. Ini bug apa emang korannya salah cetak? Nih 6 sama 7 sama isinya. Ya.
Keren bener.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Need something fixed?
Switching to maintenance mode. Select your preferred high-grade quartz. Select your quartz set.
Hope to see you again soon.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know? I hope to see you again.
The dog speaks cat. Anjingnya jadi budak kucing.
Alrighty.
Looking is always free, you know. Come back for more anytime.
Appreciate.
This is perfect.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
That was nice and refreshing.
You look nice and refreshed.
Commencing mission.
Enggak. Oh iya. Enggak, ini masih ada nasi setengah. Ini mungkin sekitar 30 menit lagi. Anjir bener bocahnya pakai narkoba.
Let me ask you something. Can we talk?
heading to the objective.
What'll it be? Come again.
Oh, hi.
What are you in the mood for? Hmm? Aw, you're leaving already?
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Let's do this.
Aing pengen lanjut sampai ke Center tapi Aing tidak sanggup. Ini nyebelin banget.